Emma's wedding 2012. Start the show off down the bottom, a heart wheel, some girandolas, fountains and some candles. The very start of the show we've got 30mm, 2-inch, 3-inch and 5-inch maroons, followed by various sizes of shells. Each rack is on a 3-second delay, leading to a nice 7-inch shell. Sequence 2, whilst the stuff's being fired down the bottom, we've got a 4-inch heart shell, 3 5-inch heart shells, 3 silver windbell shells, and then after those we've got 3 6-inch heart shells. Sequence 3 consists of the sea blue and lemon peony cake with various 2-inch, 3-inch shells. The lead out of the cake fires off a rack of 5 4-inch shells plus 6 5-inch shells, 3 strobes and 3 falling leaves. Whilst the cake's running with strobe candles at either side. Sequence 4 consists of a 2-minute cake either side of the firing site, the cake has 4 different sequences. During the first sequence we'll be using blue forest candles spread apart, as well as 2.5-inch shells. The second part of the cake will have more 3-inch shells firing. The third sequence of the cake will have 4-inch mines. The fourth sequence of the cake will have more 4-inch shells and a rather large fan cake. Sequence 5 has a huge time rain fan cake in the middle. On either side a pine leaves crescent cake, which is a similar sort of cake, cover a large area. Whilst those are firing we'll have racks of 3-inch shells going. Sequence 6 has 4 90-second cakes firing in W formation. Whilst those are firing we've got 52-inch shells. Towards the end another rather large fan cake. Sequence 7 is 2 blue bouquets cakes, multi-bore, firing straight hand fans. Whilst those are running we've got hummer candles either side, and for the last sequence of the cake we've got a nice big blast of shells. We've got an 8-inch gold flash palm, 2 6-inch gold cylinders, brocade horsetails and brocade crowns. Sequence after that is a brocade horsetail sequence. We have 47mm brocade candles in the middle. On either side we have brocade waterfall cakes, and in the middle brocade waterfall shells. Sequence 9 consists of ring shells, varying sizes, plus 3 5-inch butterfly shells. We also have 2.5-inch ring cakes either side. Up the middle we have large crescent candles and a 100-shot crescent cake joined together. Sequence 10, 2 silver cyclone fan cakes firing out in angles. Then up the middle, part way in, we've got poisonous spider linked into red whistle and mine candles and 24 2.5-inch shells. After which we hit the main finale sequence, This sequence consists of 2 sites firing the same gear. We'll start off with a 2-inch crackling palm cake, 7 rows in. We'll fire the home and waltz. The home and waltz will then set off the finale racks. End of each rack will ignite a full rack of shells. The first is 1 rack of 3s and a rack of 5s. The second, 2 racks of 3s, a rack of 5s. The third, 3 racks of 3s, a rack of 5s and a rack of 6-inch shells. This is repeated on the other side of the site, firing off a huge amount of crackling cassette willows. The second stage of the finale, the last 20 seconds, every second shell will fire a 6-inch shell. And the final one is an 8. Whilst those are firing, 16 shots into the Homeland Waltz will fire the Tropicana, which is leading into 25 2-inch maroons. When the Homeland Waltz has finished, the lead out fuse fires a fast whistle cake. Four rows into the Tropicanas, going to ignite a 30mm salute fan cake, and then each row will fire off a rack of 2.5-inch shells and also 3-inch flash mines. Each rack of those fires instantly. This is a bit you're going to love, Burger 1980. You have the actual final finale blast. The first sequence is 10 4-inch shells. 3 seconds later, in one go, we have another 10 4-inch shells, 5 3-inch peanuts, 6 various 5-inch shells, and the very final blast, we have 2 10-inch red chrysanthemums and a 12 multicoloured chrysanthemum.